If you want to zoom in Adobe Premiere Pro in 2025, there are actually two different kinds of zoom you need to know about. First, there's zooming your timeline so you can see your clips closer while editing. And second, there's zooming into the actual video itself to create a zoom effect. In this video, I'll show you both methods step by step, so by the end, you'll know exactly how to work faster and make your edits look more professional. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Adobe Premiere Pro tips, because I post simple tutorials that save you time and make editing easier. Alright, let's jump right in. Let's start with timeline zoom, because this is the easiest way to get more precise when you're editing. If your clips look too small on the timeline and you want to work closer, you can use a quick keyboard shortcut. Press the =sign key to zoom in on the timeline, and press the minus key to zoom out. This is one of the fastest ways to control your view without touching any menus. Another really useful method is using your mouse. Hold down Alt on your keyboard, then scroll your mouse wheel up or down. Scrolling up zooms in, and scrolling down zooms out. This is especially helpful when you want to quickly focus on a specific part of your timeline, like a cut point, an audio transition, or a detailed section of your edit. Now let's move on to the second type of zoom, which is zooming into the actual video clip. This is the one people usually mean when they ask how to zoom in Adobe Premiere Pro. To do this, first select the clip you want to zoom in on in your timeline. Once it's selected, go over to the Effect Controls panel. If you don't see it, you can open it from the top menu or workspace options. Inside Effect Controls, find the Motion section. Under Motion, you'll see the scale setting. This is what controls how big or small your video appears in the frame. By default, it's usually set around 100. If you increase it to 120, 130, or even more, the image will zoom in. The higher the number, the closer the camera appears to be. After increasing the scale, you'll probably notice that your subject is no longer centered. That's completely normal. To fix that, use the position controls, which are usually listed right under scale. Adjust the X and Y position values until your subject is framed the way you want. This is how you make the zoom look clean and intentional instead of awkward or off-center. If you want to create a smooth zoom-in animation instead of a static zoom, then keyframes are the way to go. This is one of the best techniques for making your videos feel more dynamic. To do that, select your clip, go back to Effect Controls, and find the scale setting again. Click the stopwatch icon next to Scale to turn on keyframes. Now move your playhead to the point where you want the zoom to begin. Leave the scale at its starting value, usually 100. Then move the playhead forward to a later point in the clip and increase the scale value, for example from 100 to 120. Premiere Pro will automatically create a smooth zoom between those 2 points. You can fine-tune the movement by adjusting the timing between keyframes. If the zoom feels too fast, spread the keyframes farther apart. If you want it to feel more dramatic, bring them closer together. You can also adjust position at the same time if you want the zoom to focus on a specific part of the scene, like a face, product, or text on screen. This is a great technique for YouTube videos, tutorials, reaction content, and even cinematic edits. It helps guide the viewer's attention and makes your video feel more polished. And the best part is, once you understand scale and position, you can use this same method for all kinds of motion effects. So just to recap, if you want to zoom your editing view, use the =sign key, the minus key, or Alt plus mouse wheel. If you want to zoom into the video itself, go to Effect Controls and adjust scale under Motion. And if you want a smooth zoom animation, add keyframes to scale and increase the value over time. If this video helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Premiere Pro tutorials. It really helps the channel grow, and it lets me know to make more helpful editing guides like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.